Welcome back to Eagles franchise on Madden 21. This is Extinguisher 10, and today we are doing the off-season episode of between Season 1 and Season 2. So we're going to start off with viewing the retirements. And from all over the league, it looks like Emmanuel Sanders, Aqib Talib, Brandon Mebane, Calais Campbell, Andre Smith, Chad Henne. Oh, this is going to be a long list. Let's see here. Let's just highlight the notable ones. Wow, Mercedes Lewis finally retired. Finally putting that Mercedes back in the garage. Patrick Chung, Jonathan Joseph, DeMarco, Jason Peters. Okay, that's for the Eagles. Deshaun Jackson. Ooh, that one kind of hurts. He was one of our important receivers. Wesley Woodyard, Craig Olson, Delaney Walker, Thomas Davis, Alex Smith, Jason Witten, Richie Incognito, Frank Gore, let's see, Adam Vinatieri, Ryan Khalil, Matt Schaub. You're still playing? Really? Phillip Rivers, Donald Penn, Jared Valdir, Cameron Wake. Let's see, anybody else? Adrian Peterson, he's retiring finally. Clinton McDonald, LaShawn McCoy. Oh, no Shady. I was hoping to pick him up at some point. Antoine Bethea, Terrell Suggs, and Pete Carroll retired. Oh, it shows coaches too. Nice. All right, so that's kind of interesting. Ooh, can we show other stuff? Position changes? Oh, so it shows when I moved all my guys around. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, there you go. So you can see the guys that moved from different linebacker positions. That's mostly what it was. And then I moved Prince from left to right tackle. So now we're going to go to players ready to negotiate. And if you saw one of our previous episodes where we went in here, you know how this is going to go. Let's jump in. And unfortunately, as you can see, we are negative 35.2, at least if we signed him, for cap room. So yeah, we're going to be able to resign 0 players. Luckily, most of these guys are depth. Easily the most important 2 guys is the ones you're seeing right here, Nikel Roby-Coleman, starting corner, and Sidney Jones, who was our 4th string corner, who would have been 3rd string after losing Nikel, but yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to re-sign him. And Marquise Goodwin, he didn't play at all, although with losing Deshaun Jackson, he might have had a chance now. And yeah, just a bunch of backups, not really important. It's just these 2 corners. So just some depth that we're losing, not too bad. So I was thinking with all the guys we were going to lose, it was going to be a rough offseason, but we're retaining almost all of our starters. And just to torture you a little bit, let's check out some of the free agents that we won't be able to sign. So Alvin Kamara, Richard Sherman, Kareem Hunt, Marcus Williams, Philip Lindsay, Keanu Neal, Alex Mack, Tevin Coleman, Sheldon Rankins, Jared Cook, Demario Davis. Looks like it's pretty much all the exact same people that you see year after year after year doing franchise. Way to mix it up, Madden. And it looks like Brandon Brooks is available to play again, so that's fantastic. We'll need him, being Jason Peters went and retired. So there we go. That's an instant upgrade on the offensive line. And here are your signings throughout the league. Alvin Kamara, he went to the Colts. Richard Sherman went to the Jaguars. Marcus Williams went to the Ravens. Philip Lindsay went to the Giants. Keanu Neal, he went to the Jets. Alex Mack went to the Seahawks. Boy, they could use some help there. Tevin Coleman, he went to the 49ers. Didn't you already do that? Interesting. Sheldon Rankins, he went to the Bengals. Demario Davis went to the Potatoes. Avery Williamson went to the Browns. AJ Green went to the Dolphins. Nikel Roby-Coleman went to the Panthers. Devin Funchess joined the Patriots. William Jackson went to the Giants. And we'll stop right here with Alejandro Villanueva. He went to the Cardinals. And here we are in the draft. We have the 23rd overall pick, and we have all these good running backs that are pretty high on the draft board, but we really don't need a running back, even though they're pretty good. I think I'm going to go with Jeremy Jones. He's fast, he's strong, he's only 22 years old, has fantastic catching stats, and 6'3", decent height, not great, but definitely not short. I'm loving that combination of size, strength, and speed. Let's go. And 74 overall, normal development. That one hurts, but with losing Deshaun Jackson to retirement and Alshon Jeffrey losing some overall due to age, and he's going to lose some more, not to mention he's going to be a free agent after the end of this season. I think it's time to get our future number 2 receiver in Jeremy Jones. Jeremy is ranked 16th in true talent. We drafted him at number 23. Still decent pick. And now with the 6th pick in the 2nd round, we're going to go for Rashad Sharp, free safety. I think we might swap him over to strong safety because I think that kind of suits him a little better. No, never mind. He's super fast. I don't know. We'll play him around, but I think he's definitely going to take over at one of the safety spots. He's super fast, decently strong, very athletic, only 21 years old, great hit power. Looking to see him just dislodge some serious balls. And let's go. And 75 overall, normal development, but Rashad is ranked 8th in true talent. We took him at 38. Another great pick and another potential starter right away. And now with the 16th pick in the 2nd round, we're going to go for right outside linebacker, Terrence Benson. He's probably going to instantly be a starter. He's fast, he's strong, only 22 years old. Let's go. And 74 overall, normal development. Terrence is ranked 14th in true talent. We took him at number 48. And with the 23rd pick in the 2nd round, the last of our 2nd round picks, we're going to take Robbie Darby. He's a 21-year-old tight end. He has average speed, super strong, very athletic, has fantastic catching stats. With the contracts of both of our tight ends being up at the end of the season, we just lost our 3rd stringer. We definitely need somebody who's going to replace one of them as the number 1 or number 2 tight end, because there's no way we're going to be able to keep both of them. So let's go for it. And Robbie Darby, 75 overall, normal development. Robbie is ranked 13th in true talent. We took him at number 55. And with the 23rd pick in the 5th round, I'm going to go to running back because we lost both our 2nd and 3rd string running backs. Yeah, we have a great starter, but we need somebody who can take the load off of him on occasion. And I'm thinking Christian Kennedy is the man for that job. He's super fast, decently strong, 23 years old. Let's go. And 70 overall, normal development. Christian is ranked 51st in true talent. We took him at 151. And filling out that linebacker crew with our last pick in the 5th round, number 25 in that round, we're going to go with Connor Combs, right outside linebacker. He's really, really slow, but he's strong. He has good stats for the round, and he's really, really young, 21 years old, so he should earn XP quicker than the others. I'm thinking of the guys who are on the board, he's probably our best shot. So let's see what we're looking at. 66 overall. Not great, but I mean, come on, it's the 5th round. What do you expect? Connor is ranked 132nd in true talent. We drafted him at 153. He should develop into a solid backup for us. And with our 6th round pick, we're very, very thin at cornerback because we lost so many guys. We're going to go with a cornerback. He's going to be our probably number 4 guy to start off with. Steve Ford, 22 years old. He has average speed, average strength. He's really just going to be kind of a filler for us, but that's all we needed to be. Let's go. And 65 overall. Hopefully he can develop into an okay, maybe a nickel guy, but for now he's going to be the 4th string cornerback. Steve is ranked 171st in true talent. We took him at 183. And being we lost out on our punter, I see this guy as easily the best punter in the draft. I don't want to wait till the 23rd pick and maybe lose out on him. I want to take this guy, so we're going David Faulkner as our new starting punter. 24 years old. I prefer to go a little younger, but he's... Actually, I didn't even see this. He's pretty athletic, at least compared to the other punters. He has great power and great accuracy, especially compared to all the other guys. I think he's going to be pretty good for us. And a 73 overall punter. There we go. He's ranked 20th in true talent. We took him at 198. Look at those ears. And with our last pick in the draft, it's really between this wide receiver Trent Wiggins or this left guard and Austin Hardiman. And we already have 9 wide receivers, so I'm just going to go with the guard. I don't think he's going to be incredibly good or even really that good at all, but let's just go for it. 64 overall. But hidden development, okay. All right, maybe he's a project. He's 23 years old, 181st in true talent. We took him at 115. All right, our only hidden development guy of the draft. Maybe we can develop him into something. And here's a quick draft recap for you. Jeremy Jones, we took with the 23rd overall pick, the first round. And he's instantly going to be, at worst case, the number 4 receiver, but he's definitely going to be fighting for action as the number 3 or even 2 wide receiver. Rashad Sharp, we took him with our first pick in the second round, and he's probably going to be one of our 2 starting safeties instantly, right away. And Terrence Benson, we took him with our second pick in the second round, and he's probably going to be one of our starting 3 linebackers in base formation, and he might get some action in there when we only have 2 linebackers, but probably not. But maybe, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. And of course, with our third pick in the second round, we took Robbie Darby, the tight end who's going to be the 3rd stringer this year, but probably going to be number 2 next year and even maybe number 3 the year after. We're going to be running a lot more 2 tight end sets with the regression of Alshon Jeffrey and the retirement of Deshaun Jackson. And in the 5th round, we took Christian Kennedy. He's going to be a great complementary back to go with Miles Sanders. Also in the 5th round, we took Connor Combs, probably going to be our number 1 backup linebacker. Great to have depth. We needed some because we lost like 3 linebackers in free agency. And with our 6th round pick, we took Steve Ford. He's instantly going to be one of our top 4 cornerbacks, might even be our nickel guy. We'll see how things shake out. And then with our first pick in the 7th round, we have our new starting punter in David Faulkner. And he looks great, 74 overall. Looks great for a punter. 82 speed, so he might chase down some guys returning punts. 87 kick power, not as good as I was hoping, but 85 kick accuracy is fantastic for a rookie punter, so I think he's going to work out pretty good for us. We'll just have to keep working on that power. Maybe we can get that up to 90 eventually. Probably going to take a couple years. So between that athleticism, that accuracy, I think that's a great pickup for us. And then our last pick of the draft, Austin Hardeman. He's only 64 overall, but he is the only guy with hidden development, and he might end up being our starting guard eventually. Let's see if we can work him in there. Well, that's interesting. I'm just moving players around, just kind of, oh, you should move to the left side instead of the right, that kind of thing. And I noticed Sean Bradley now has star development. He got that from the Super Bowl week. Doesn't say why, but I'm not going to argue with that. Second-year player. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And heading into year 2, this is the depth chart. Just kind of at the beginning of the preseason, we might move some things around. But just to give you an idea, Carson Wentz, our star quarterback, 86 overall. Fullback, Dallas Goedert, whenever we use a fullback. Miles Sanders, our starting star running back, 84 overall, backed up by, was it Christian Candy, 70 overall running back. Jalen Reagor, superstar X Factor, 86 overall wide receiver. Number 2 is Alshon Jeffrey, 81 overall star wide receiver. And it's showing J.J. Arcega-Whiteside as the number 3, but I think that's going to be, I already forgot your names, Jeremy Jones. I'm pretty sure you're going to be, if not the 3 guy, the 2 guy. I think you 2 are going to be really battling for some playing time. And Whiteside's probably going to be your number 3 guy. Or sorry, number 4 guy, 3 guy at best. So there's going to be some shuffling around for wide receiver, but I see a lot of potential here. And the entire starting offensive line is back. Well, Brandon Brooks didn't start last season because he was out all year with an injury, but he would have been. So he's back. So we naturally get an upgrade there over Jason Peters, who was aging and then eventually retired. Of course, tight ends are basically the same with Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, and now the new rookie, Robbie Darby. And then on defense, of course, Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave are going to be our starting defensive tackles. Brandon Graham is our left end, along with Derek Barnett at right end. Darius Big Play Slay is back as our number 1 guy. Avonte Maddox moves from the number 3 spot to the number 2 spot with the departure of Nickel Roby-Coleman. And then I thought Ford was going to be our number 4 guy, but I'm thinking he's going to be the number 3 guy because he's the same overall as Craig James, and he's 2 years older, so might as well go with the guy who we're going to have longer, who's younger, who should progress a little quicker. So Ford, you're going to get your shot. And then at safety, Sharp, he's going to get the starting nod at free safety. Kayvon Wallace is going to be back as our starting strong safety. Rodney McLeod, he's going to be bouncing around between backing up both safety spots. He might move in and do some nickel cornerback, and there's a chance that Sharp could move in and play some linebacker in coverage situations, in which case McLeod would move back to free safety. Our new starting right outside linebacker is Terrence Benson. Don't worry, Davion Taylor has not lost a starting job. I'm moving him in to middle linebacker. I really don't have anybody who's good for that position, so I'm figuring he should be our best cover guy. He has the speed. He has okay coverage skills. Everybody is basically a rusher, so I'm going to go and choose him to groom as our new middle linebacker of the future. And Sean Bradley, with that new star development, he's going to be the backup middle linebacker. I don't know how much action he's going to see, but with that star development, I'd like to get him a little bit of time in there. And TJ Edwards, he is going to be our starting left outside linebacker with that star development, and overall one of the best linebackers we have. And to the specialists for our power back, we're going to have Christian Kennedy for our number 1 guy, backed up by Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is going to be our 3rd down running back, and Jeremy Jones is going to be our number 1 slot wide receiver. And for our rush left end, Josh Sweat, he's going to be the man returning again, backed up by Gerald Avery. Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham are going to be our rush defensive tackles, and Derek Barnett is going to be staying at right end in rush situations, also being backed up by Gerald Avery. Our sub linebackers, our number 1 guy is going to be Davion Taylor once again, being backed up by the rookie Terrence Benson. And if we get that deep, we'll have Sean Bradley in there. What did you think of our off-season moves with as limited of potential as we had because of our cap space nightmare? How did we do? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you should jump on down and hit that big red subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate it if you gave her a big ol' like. It really helps out the channel. But until next time, this is Extinguisher 10 signing out. Have a great rest of your day.
See you, chump.